Good morning, Vietnam! Hey, it's always a good time to make a Robin Williams reference. It is April 16th, 2025, and you are tuned in to the Maurologue, where we blend news, heart, and a dash of humor to kickstart your day. I am your humble host, Mauro Ranello, and today we are celebrating a special milestone. Happy birthday, bon compleanno, Papa Ranallo. Yes, my dad Elio turns 81 today. To commemorate, Pixar is releasing an animated sci-fi adventure named after him. Okay, maybe not really, but the film is called Elio, which made my father chuckle. My dad is the reason I got into professional wrestling, although he was more of a shooter than a worker. If you know, you know. Speaking of 81-year-olds making headlines, let's talk about Betty, who's been wrestling with reality. When Pittsburgh TikToker Tammy Conzier and her 10-year-old son visited a local diner, they met Betty, an 81-year-old waitress who couldn't afford to retire on her $910 monthly Social Security income. Moved by her story, Tammy posted a heartfelt TikTok that went viral, amassing over 6 million views. She then launched a GoFundMe campaign with a $25,000 goal. The result? Over $325,000 raised, allowing Betty to finally consider retirement after decades of hard work. To ensure Betty's financial well-being, Tammy established a trust fund to manage the donations without affecting Betty's benefits. Betty, a single mother who has worked tirelessly since losing her husband, expressed immense gratitude, calling the support a miracle. Tammy hopes this experience teaches her son and others the profound impact of kindness and community support. From one act of kindness to another, let's head west to La Cañada, Flint Ridge, California, on January 8. As the Eaton fire tore through the area, Maya Bratkus evacuated her home, unsure if she'd return. Her house was spared, but many of her friends and neighbors weren't as lucky. In the aftermath, Maya turned to art for solace. She began by drawing her best friend's home that was lost in the fire. Sharing it online, she offered to sketch homes others had lost for free. The response was overwhelming, with over 100 requests pouring in. Maya spent the next 3 months turning heartbreak into hand-drawn homages, calling it the Lost Home Project. Each drawing became a keepsake, a tribute to lives once lived. Now she's compiling these illustrations and stories into a book, aiming to help communities remember and heal. Switching gears to education, Spokane, Washington is making waves with its Engage IRL initiative. In an era dominated by screens, Spokane Public Schools are encouraging students to engage in real life. The district has implemented a school-wide cell phone ban during school hours and requires every student to participate in at least one meaningful extracurricular activity. Whether it's drama club, robotics, soccer, or jazz band, the goal is to build connections, boost mental health, and reignite curiosity by getting students off their screens and into shared experiences. Spokane's message is clear. To engage kids in real life, we must make real life more engaging. Meanwhile, a simple blood test costing less than $10 could be a game changer in preventing heart attacks and strokes. Researchers have found that measuring troponin levels, a protein released when the heart is damaged, can significantly enhance the prediction of cardiovascular events. In a study involving over 62,000 individuals, adding troponin measurements to traditional risk assessments improved the accuracy of predicting heart attacks and strokes, especially in those previously categorized as intermediate risk. This means more people could receive timely interventions, such as lifestyle changes or medications, potentially preventing thousands of cardiovascular events each year. I want to give a shout out to all healthcare workers, especially pal of the podcast, Nurse NDE. You know, it's interesting though. Nurses will be spending 20 minutes looking for a blood vein, yet a mosquito locates it in the dark while singing. All right, let's talk about the power of daily intentions. Setting them isn't just a trendy practice, it is backed by neuroscience. By choosing a simple phrase like, I intend to find joy today. You're essentially reprogramming your brain's reticular activation system, RAS, to focus on the positive. It's like giving your mind a search engine filter. Joy only, please. The more you repeat it, the more your brain believes it. So, whether you're aiming for productivity, peace, or just making it through the day, set that intention and let the rewiring begin. All right, I intend to find joy today. I intend to find joy today. I intend to find joy today. Let's see what happens. Turning to sports, the 2025 NBA play-in tournament delivered high drama as both number 7 seeds punched their playoff tickets. In the West, the Golden State Warriors edged the Memphis Grizzlies 121-116 thanks to a combined 75 points from playoff Jimmy Butler and the cook Steph Curry. Butler's 38 points and Curry's clutch shooting secured their spot against the Houston Rockets in the first round. Meanwhile, in the East, the Orlando Magic overpowered the Atlanta Hawks 120-95. Bench players Cole Anthony and Anthony Black combined for 42 points. Big night for Anthony, propelling the Magic to a matchup with the Boston Celtics. The Grizzlies and Hawks, they aren't out yet. They'll face the winners of the Kings Mavericks and Bulls Heat games, respectively, for the final playoff spots. Finally, today's motivation, well, it comes from a basketball Hall of Famer, none other than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who shares his birthday with my dad. He's 78 today. Abdul-Jabbar said, I think that the good and the great are only separated by the willingness to sacrifice. Kareem's illustrious career includes 6 NBA championships, 6 MVP awards, and 19 All-Star selections. Beyond the court, he's been a passionate advocate for social justice, an accomplished author, and a cultural ambassador. His words remind us that greatness isn't just about talent. It's about the sacrifices we are willing to make to achieve it. That's it for today's Maurologue. Stay strong, stay kind, hold the door open for someone, don't tailgate in traffic, and keep fighting the good fight.